I said for Devin, stuff going, he wanted to bring Colin with him.
Yeah.
That'll be a show.
Andy, you gotta go for it.
I don't know who to start with. Pretty big night for both of you guys here. I guess I'll go with Colin. Just what's it like to hit 2 threes in front of your, a home crowd and have that be your first career points, get a standing ovation?
It's a great feeling, and my teammates believe in me, the coaching staff believes in me to knock down those shots, and we got some pretty good passes from pretty good players, so it's a great feeling to see those go in and kind of get that out of the way.
Devin, first 20-point game here at the college level. Just what was working for you offensively tonight?
Just getting to the paint, getting them easy calls, getting to the free throw line, just being aggressive around the rim really just helped a lot.
Devin, offensively, it looked like you guys were maybe settling for some threes early, and then you kind of got things going, driving to the basket. That kind of changed the flow of the game. How much were you guys emphasizing paint touches, and what were you able to do to get in the paint and start generating some of that?
Yeah, D was been talking about for the last couple of days, and since the last game too, just keep getting that paint. He told me for a game, like, I need you to drive, getting that paint. So, just coming in, that was my main focus was, getting the paint, getting rebounds, getting the ball up, scoring. So, just do that for my team so we can get in motion and everything.
How important is that for the way that you guys want to play, getting in the paint, getting those paint touches?
It means a lot because, if we get in the paint, we get easy kick-out threes, it'll be wide open, easy kick-out threes for our guards. So I feel like that's a big part of us, just trying to hit the ball inside, touch the paint once or twice in possession, and we'll get easy points off of it.
Dev, felt like pretty low energy for a while in the first half for you guys. Started to pick up towards the end of the half, and the second half was a lot better. What was, why a slow start, do you think, and what kind of turned it on?
I honestly don't know why the slow start. Sometimes that do happen, for teams, but we talked about in the locker room, we didn't come out and play hard. Like, we didn't play hard enough, we didn't have enough talk, we didn't do this and that. So just come talking to each other as a group before the coaches even came in, talking to each other. So that was helpful for us, and we came out and play hard.
What are the points of emphasis for you guys this stretch here, these next couple games coming off the A&M game? What's coach has been really?
Just development, just on the court, just be able to, drive, kick, use everybody on the court, get on both sides, get in the paint, which you've been saying. Those are the main points, and defense, of course, and rebounding. pretty much everything.
Yeah.
If either of you guys want to answer this one, Evan only had 3 points with 7 boards. He dove into the crowd on one play. Since we're not there at practice, do either of you guys want to talk about kind of how important Evan is to this team and what he brings to this team?
That's just what Evan does. He's an ultimate glue guy. He comes in off the bench with great energy. Like those little hustle plays. He'll get on the floor, he'll get dirty. Guards the other team's best player and does that well. So, those are the same things we see in practice every day. He's always picking up full court, guarding people, making hustle plays. So, that's just him, and that's what he's always going to do for us.
And Colin, other than shooting, what other stuff you've been working on to give yourself an opportunity to have the opportunity to play well? He said in the summer one of the biggest things he wanted you to improve on from high school, and now is your shooting. Along with the shooting, what other things are you trying to improve on to keep getting these opportunities?
Definitely defensively, just kind of earning his trust in a way. Through a couple games, haven't played much, but have to make the most of the minutes I get. So going in there and being solid defensively and really gaining that trust from the whole coaching staff has definitely been a point of emphasis since the season has started.
Devin, you obviously had a big role on this team last year as well. As now as a sophomore, you bring guys like Colin White and come on the team now. What are your emotions just seeing some of the younger players come in like John and Colin especially?
I love it. I love seeing my guys eat. Get their buckets, do what they do in practice. Give them the opportunity, like what Dave said, get an opportunity to play well. So just seeing them go in and do that, it just means everything for us. I love to see it.
Can you speak on being able to penetrate the zone, especially in the second half?
Really just driving on them closeouts. They wasn't really closing out hard, so just being able to drive and close out, just cutting. I was cutting a lot, getting easy dunk down. So that's really the main thing, just cutting.
Colin, it's not always easy to get playing time early on as a freshman. To use some of these games where there will be opportunities, how important is that for not only your development but confidence and things like that?
Yeah, for sure. It's really important. These couple stretches of games we have here are important for my development, and like I said earlier, gaining the coach's trust. I'll probably get more minutes than I would in, bigger games or high-level games. So, kind of going in there and having more of those minutes and earning, some more trust from the coaching staff and the other players on the team is definitely going to be a big part. And, hopefully I can, just keep going, keep working.
And it looked like you were comfortable, quick decisions, with kind of the tempo offense that they like to run. Where do you feel in terms of that level right now? Obviously early on, working through this.
I feel pretty good. The coaching staff's always on me about making decisions quicker. That's something coming from high school to college. The game's just faster, so you got to make quicker decisions, and then just got to keep playing hard. And that's something I can really hang my hat on, is playing hard and get better at making quick decisions and shooting the ball. So those are things every day. I'm working on them every day in practice, and hopefully it's translating to games.
Colin, before you hit those threes, there was a play, I think it was in the first half, where it looked like you passed up a shot and then you turned it over, and I saw Diebler talking to you after that. What was his message in that kind of moment? What are you learning in some of those moments?
Those moments are beneficial for me because I can really learn. And he just said to slow down. He thought I was moving a little too fast. Trying to make too quick of a decisions, but really got to slow down and kind of just be a basketball player. He said, don't make a decision that's too quick or irrational. I turn the ball over, which obviously he doesn't like. So just making those quick decisions, but making them under control at the same time.
Devin, you remember those kinds of moments last year?
Yeah, I do. They'll get on me too. So I understand what he is taking from it, because they say the same thing for all the freshmen coming in. Like, just take your time, play your role, just be more calm. 'Cause I feel like in high school, like for me too, like everything just like quick. You feel me? A little slower down, but it's still quick. But college is a whole different pace. So just understanding that is a big thing.
When do you think you started to understand that?
Probably like the end of last year. Starting to understand the pace of the game. You move faster. Just stuff like that.
One more there, G.
Colin, Devin was also at Ohio Mr. basketball course. Can you speak to just how much he has helped you, I guess, adjust to basketball from a pressure standpoint, especially, and also just on the court?
Devin helps a lot. He comes in every day to practice and he works. That's something I can really learn from him. He comes in, he works every day at practice. Like, he comes in off the bench and gets rebounds for us. Takes into the paint, gets those paint touches we're talking about. So, I can learn a lot from him. And he just went through it last year. So just taking the words he spreads to me and taking them and kind of using that to define my game and define my role.
Thanks, fellas.
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys.